Brothers, sisters, Swayze, and friends. I am not backcountry, and I'm not British. I'm American. My name is Zack. Hello. Um, and I was inspired by YouTubers like Backcountry and Liver Disease to make a YouTube video where I kind of share my thoughts and kind of go through my addiction and my attempts at recovery and stuff like that. So here I am. First off, I'm 34 years old. I'm coming to you from the beautiful Green Mountains of Vermont, second smallest state in the Union, but first in our hearts. It's beautiful up here, about 3 months out of the year, and then the rest of the time it's like sticks and dirt, so and snow, of course. But yeah, so today's another day one for me. I'm hoping it's the last day one for a while. The main thing I want to do is make it a week of daily videos. We'll talk about that later. First off, why am I having such trouble? Well, of course, I'm addicted to alcohol. Um, and second, I'm going through a breakup with my partner of 14 years. Um, or 12 years? I don't fucking remember. It's a long time. And that really kind of sent me into a tailspin. I was doing pretty good. Recently, I've had stretches of like 80 days and 40 days without alcohol. And yeah, they were great. They felt awesome, but it's been a really pernicious, it's been a very like easy excuse, right? To kind of think like, well, you're going through the hardest time in your life right now. And it kind of is. I've had deaths in the family and stuff, but mostly older people. And this is the first time that I decided to make a change in my life that was going to be really, really difficult. And I have used that as an excuse to drink damn near every day since February. I've taken a day off here or there, but and my drink of choice is beer. I actually have a little prop here. It's a disco montage from Black Flannel. It's a delicious New England IPA, 6.5%. I had 3 of these last night and 4 sips of Sunshine, which are 8%. So you can do the math on that. But that's the thing, right? Kind of keep a little bit over every day so you can start again. Um, and then you can have an excuse. It's like, well, I've got 1 beer, so I might as well have a bunch more. Um, yeah, and that's I'm not as bad. I don't I well, I'll get to the phrase "I'm not as bad" in a moment, but um, it's been tough for me to um, stop. And the thing is, with people like liver disease or backcountry, it's like I did kind of think like, well, at least I'm not that bad. I'm not drinking a liter of vodka a day or a liter and a half of vodka a day. Um, and then Backcountry came out with that great video where I'm pretty sure the title is something like, "Yes, your alcoholism is as bad as mine," or something like that. And I was like, that's brilliant. That's something that I really needed to hear. Um, so shout out Backcountry. If you're here, I'm sure you know who that guy is. Um, but yeah, so breakup got me back to drinking. Sorry if that stopped, but breakup got me back to drinking. Um, and we drank a lot together, me and my partner. We're selling the house that we bought together 3 years ago. Um, it's just a lot of logistical crap. Um, like it's really hard on every level. Emotionally, obviously, it's devastating. And you know, when you're that exhausted from the physical stuff, the logistical stuff, and the emotional stuff, it's just so easy to think, yeah, this will dull my pain. It'll make it go away tonight. And that's what I need right now. And of course, I go way past the point of even being drunk. You know, it's like I'll just get completely, completely intoxicated. Um, and I'm not getting restful sleep. I'm going to bed at 3 a.m. I gotta wake up and go to work at 8, you know. I'm really just not making it easy on myself. It's making everything worse for a simple night where I can feel nothing, right? That I'm just searching for that feeling of nothing, because it's a lot better than feeling something right now. So I don't really know this, this is kind of a meandering one. I do have some stories and I have some different things that I want to talk about, but this was literally, I just made this YouTube channel and I just wanted to get something up here, just chat a little bit and meet some people who are kind of going through something similar. Like I said, I'm 34, I'm a functioning alcoholic in the sense that, like, I've never lost a job or gone to jail or, like, I don't know. What I tell my therapist is I've been spinning in the middle of the toilet bowl for a long time. And I think one thing that Sober YouTube kind of got into that recently has kind of taught me is that there's only one way that the toilet spins, right? Down. So, it's great for me that I haven't gotten worse. I haven't had these negative outcomes. But let's stop now before it gets worse. Like hearing the stories from, LD or whoever who, it's like if they could turn back time, they would. So why wouldn't I be proactive about this? Stop it now before it gets worse. I know I have a problem, right? So if you're kind of like me where, yeah, maybe you're drinking 4, 6, 8 beers a night, and maybe they are 5, 6, 7, 8%, but you're like, well, it's still beer, I don't always go out and get that second 4-pack of 16-ounce cans, that kind of thing. It can only get worse, right? That's what I've learned. And I'd like to stop it now. So that's what I'm going to try and do on this channel. Give you guys some updates, give you guys some support. So if you feel kind of out of the loop in terms of like, oh, well, I didn't completely nuke my life, maybe my stories will, I don't know, resonate with you or like be more your speed. Because we don't need to destroy our lives to have a problem with alcohol, Yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to say tonight. But you have to come with me because I'm going to go pour this out as symbolism for not starting the cycle of drinking again. It's like, yep, I had this one little beer. It's like I could have had this, feel a little better, and then, ooh, getting a little buzz on. Let's go. Let's dump this shit. Day 1. Let's go. And yeah, I'll be making a video a day for the first 7 days. And then we'll see. I'd like to keep going, but as you can imagine, with breakups and selling the house and all this crap, I got just so much shit going on. And they won't all be as long as this one. This is just kind of, I'm a blabbermouth. I really do need to like write a theme down and like, make sure that I stick to a script, because otherwise I'll just go, I fucking love the sound of my own voice. I'll go off this whole time. All right, it's open now. I can't show you because then the liquid would spill out. Cheers. Go fuck yourself, alcohol. Can you see that? Sorry for the dog food. Yeah. This is nothing against you, Black Flannel. I actually met those guys. They're really nice. Nothing against your beer. It's just that I cannot handle it. I can't have just one. All right. This was great, guys. Thank you. Thank you if you lasted this long. I have no idea how you did it, but God bless you. But you get a bonus Shimmy sighting. Look, it's Shimmy. Hi, Shimmy. He turns 18 in October. He's the love of my life. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.